We love shining a light on movies from the past that may have been overlooked or forgotten, and Nothing in Common, from 1986, is a perfect example of a film that deserves a second look. Movies touch on universal truths in ways that linger long after the credits roll. Nothing in Common, directed by the legendary Gary Marshall, is one of those rare, bittersweet treasures. Blending humor and heartbreak, this family dramedy showcases unforgettable performances from comedic icon Jackie Gleason, the elegant Eva Marie Saint, and a young Tom Hanks on the cusp of his Hollywood greatness. The story follows David Basner, played by Tom Hanks, a rising hotshot in advertising whose life takes an unexpected turn when his parents' decades-long marriage suddenly ends. David is forced to step into unfamiliar and uncomfortable territory, becoming the reluctant mediator between his feisty, aging father, Max, played by Jackie Gleason, and his tender yet quietly resilient mother, Lorraine, played by Eva Marie Saint. Along the way, David confronts unresolved tensions, his own selfishness, and the bittersweet complexities of family dynamics. What happened behind the scenes adds even more poignancy to the film. According to IMDb, director Gary Marshall was determined to have Jackie Gleason in the role, even though the comedic legend was in poor health and ready to retire. Marshall convinced Gleason by appealing to his pride, pointing out that Smokey and the Bandit Part 3 might otherwise stand as his final film. Gleason agreed, deciding to make Nothing in Common his swan song. Despite battling serious illnesses, Gleason delivered a performance brimming with both his trademark gruffness and haunting vulnerability. Before he passed away, he had seen the finished film and, as IMDb notes, was immensely proud of the work. Tom Hanks reflected on working with Gleason, recalling how the legendary actor's warmth and humor put him at ease right away. "How you doing, kid? Let's make history," Gleason told Hanks on their first day together, setting the tone for the heartfelt bond that translates so beautifully on screen. Marie Saint also delivers a graceful and poignant performance as Lorraine, a woman rediscovering herself after decades of marriage. Together, these three stars craft an unforgettable portrait of a fractured family grappling with love, loss, and healing. At its core, Nothing in Common is a deeply emotional story about the realization that even our parents, those seemingly unshakable figures in our lives, are human, flawed, and fragile. The film explores timeless themes like navigating complicated parent-child relationships, adapting to life's curveballs, and stepping up to care for aging parents. Even though it's nearly 40 years old, the story remains as relevant today as it was in 1986. The movie's poignant moments are skillfully balanced with humor, making it a heartfelt and relatable experience. And for sharp-eyed viewers, there's even a cameo from Dan Castellaneta, better known as the voice of Homer Simpson. The rich ensemble cast, including Hector Elizondo, Barry Corbin, Bess Armstrong, and Celia Ward, adds even more depth and charm to the film. Don't overlook this underrated gem. Whether this is your first viewing or you're revisiting it after many years, Nothing in Common is sure to strike a chord. You can find it on DVD, Blu-ray, and digital platforms, or stream it now on Tubi. Take the time to laugh, cry, and rediscover the heartfelt magic of this hidden classic.